Okay, everybody, here is the start of our front yard flowers. So here is some more hollyhocks. So this is part 2 of the flower tour. So here we go, more hollyhocks. Feast your eyes. So part of this is our neighbor's flowers. So it's behind a fence, so it didn't get ripped up. Yay, we're happy. So here we go, along our driveway we have more flowers. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we have a evening primrose. It blooms yellow flowers. They closed up for the day. They only bloom at night or in the evening. More larkspurs and more purple and pink. And then we have more evening primroses and hollyhocks and sunflowers and more sunflowers. And then our neighbor has lots of flowers that we took care of. And then sunflowers. And then we have a hollyhock that got over here. Our seeds do tend to spread. And then we have flower pots, of course. We have flower pots out back, but I forgot to video those. And then there's these are petunias. And then another pot of flowers. And then over here we have, let's see, what do we have? We have bachelor buttons, we have morning glories, we have a cosmos coming up, we have alyssum galore, we have sunflowers, we have more China asters down here. Did I say cosmos? I'm thinking we have some sweet williams somewhere in the mix, and I think there might be some Alaskan daisies in here, which are perennials, so we should have those coming in. And I thought I had some Johnny jump ups in here, but I think the grubs ate those, so those are no more. And I think that's all that's over there. And larkspurs. And then we have another milkweed, more alyssum along the walkway. And then over here we have, this is called a rubber plant. This guy is really hardy. He can survive anything. He can survive the dead of cold, the hottest of heat. He blooms a really pretty pale pink whitish flower. Other than that, he does really good. And then here's another flower that I think I grabbed from my neighbor's flowers because we gave them a bunch of wildflowers, and I think it's finally coming in, so yay. It bloomed, I think it's like an Indian daisy, like what I showed you guys back there with a coreopsis. It was a smaller version of an Indian daisy. So this will bloom a like, it looks like a daisy, but they're Indian colors, like Indian corn colors. So that's what that'll bloom. Really pretty. More bachelor buttons. And you can tell the birds and whatnot. These are good pollinator flowers too. And then over here we have hollyhocks. So here is what were supposed to be my black hollyhocks in the back, but I think the sun bleached them a little bit and they got dark red. And here I have, here I have some blue delphiniums. And as you can see, can you guys see that? You see this? The birds got a hold of the stalk and ate the seeds right off of there. So crazy birds. So I need to cut some of these down once all the flowers go off, and I should be able to get a second bloom off of these. And my painted daisy, my painted daisy, I cut it down like I was supposed to, and I don't know what happened, but we had lawn doctor come out here and he sprayed for weeds, and I don't know if that had an effect on my painted daisy or not, but it hasn't been doing very good this year. I don't know if the heat got to it, but usually we get a second bloom out of it. This year we're not, and I don't know what happened, but I'm sad. for it, but oh well, maybe the next year will do better. So we shall see. But it's just, if you look down in there, it's just, it looks dead. And I'm kind of sad. She blooms beautiful pink daisies. And I'm just, I don't know. I don't know what to do. And then here we have purple delphiniums. So delphiniums and larkspurs are all kind of in the same family. Delphiniums are just a bigger version of a larkspur. They're just bigger leaves. They look different, but they're cousins. So if you guys want to know, they are cousins. And then here we have another aster. So this blooms purple flowers. It's just really short this year because of the heat. The heat has just gotten to our flowers this year. It's not blooming this year. I don't see any buds on it yet. Here it is, July. Usually I see all kinds of buds by now. And here I have another flower. I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember. I don't remember, guys. It blooms a really pretty white flower. And then we had some purple cow parsley growing in here, but it was just an ugly ice. I just didn't like it, so I took it out. I tried to take it out. And then we have more hollyhock. These ones are pink. I think one's a dark pink, one's a light pink, but there's a pink one. Again, a hardy flower. And then over here, y'all, I don't know if you guys can see this, but here are some more hollyhocks. This one goes all the way up there past the green stake. So some of these are pink, some are dark red, light pink, and then we got poppies galore. I don't know if you guys can see that back there. We got larkspurs, we got bachelor buttons, we got alyssum back there. Let me see if I can get back here a little bit. But we got everything back here in wildflowers. Look at all that beautiful color. And it's just filled up with flowers. We got evening primroses coming up. They're getting ready to bloom back here. Again, those bloom at night. I mean, look at all those beautiful poppies. Those oriental poppies. They're so tall. They're so pretty. We got hollyhocks back there in the corner by our neighbor's yard. They're getting ready to bloom. I wouldn't be surprised if we gave him some hollyhock seeds. I think we may have thrown some over on his side of the yard last year. And then over here we have an astilbe flower that we planted. It blooms a red feather-like flower. I don't know if there's any blooms on it yet, but no, that's an astilbe. And then over here we have a coral bell flower. And this blooms really tiny bell flowers. Just tiny, but it's pretty. It's okay. And then over here we have a double-crested Dianthia flower. It looks like a carnation. And then the other day, one of our neighbor's friends broke her. They stepped on her and they broke her. I was kind of sad when they broke her. I was just devastated, but that's okay. Life happens. So, and she's easy to deadhead too. So when you see like a dead one, you just take this down to the leaf and you just pluck her off. And it's so easy. And then over here we have a sunset foxglove, and I need to figure out how to deadhead this. So I don't know how to deadhead yet on this one. So there are the petals on that. I don't know if you guys can see that. But it looks like that. It's a different type of foxglove flower. And then over here, you guys, look at this beauty. I don't know if you guys can see this, but look at this. This is a Bantam white Guara flower, and they said she was not totally invasive, but out of all 5 of these perennial flowers that we got, she has grown the most after I clipped all the dead stuff off, and she has taken off almost like a weed. She's beautiful. She is totally beautiful. Amazing. So there you have it. There is our all of our flowers, I think, between our backyard and front yard. So, all right, enjoy.